Hi, baby.
Hello. How are you?
Good, and you?
Fantastic.
You're working?
Yes, every day. There's always a lot of work to do, but it's nice. It's we feel good.
It's different than what we usually do as well.
Yes, because we are
Doing 10,000 things.
yes, we are multitasking.
I'm gonna show now what else we do. I'm just about to make breakfast, but before that, I wanted to show you around a little bit our garden. It's very little left from what we had in the summer, but I wanted to show you around and to let you know as well what other things we are doing. Today we're gonna have a little bit of a more unusual breakfast. We're gonna have pizza. I'm gonna show you first a little bit what is left from my flowers. I just mulched them a little bit more. I'm preparing the bed for the winter. We have rosemary here. We have a tiny palm tree which is supposed to withstand the cold. We'll see how it goes this winter. I started in a few places also some new roses. You just take some rose cuttings and you put them in the ground like this over the winter with a bottle on top. Hopefully it should work. We have some more things here trying to come out. These are iris flowers and this is thyme here. We don't really do much in this part of the garden. We just mulch it and it works by itself. There's a huge bush behind here. Here we go. And there's a little bit more flowers and freshly planted strawberries, which will hopefully give us a lot of strawberries next year. We had another variety this year, but we decided to change it. I have some hidden plants from the cold here. We have a tomato plant. It has tomatoes there. I don't know if you see that. There's more on the other side. And there's some cucumbers. The leaves don't look very good, but I'll be planting some salads here probably today instead. And this is barley, because Andrew is gonna make us some barley sprouts, like young ones. There's more here, so we can have some juice for the winter. It's nice. I just want to tell to all of you that we all have our own journey, and we should not compare ourselves with other twin flame couples or with other people generally, because our souls have their unique experience and they have come for specific reasons, and the reasons which are for Andre and me may not be the same as for you and your twin flame. We are all really unique, guys. Yes, we may be all one, and that is essentially so. We are like pieces of a puzzle, take it this way, but each piece has its own life as well, and has its own environment. So what case scenario will be valid for us may not be valid for you. And we have spoken about this in other videos as well, that Not all twin flames probably are meant really to come together. Not all twin flames are even probably meant to meet in this lifetime. It all depends on what the soul really wants. And actually, in my opinion, what the twin flame community did as a negative side effect to many people is that it brought a lot of anxiousness. It brought a lot of anxiousness because subconsciously we all start to tend to compare ourselves with what we see on the screen. First of all, we don't even know what we see out there on the screen if it is the whole truth. There's many more things that you don't know about me and Andre. And even though we are trying to share as much as possible, we still want to keep a certain part of our life closed for our own benefit, because this is part of our intimacy, the chemistry between the two of us. And this keeps it very alive and very beautiful. So we should not take as granted everything that we see out there, all the information that is given to us. Focus on your own personal situation, on how you feel, your own inner intuition. This is the strongest benefit you have for your own situation. The more you keep on comparing yourself with others, with other twin flame couples, what is happening in their life, the more you may start to feel anxious and depressed and worried about the future and why things are not working this way for you. They will not. I can guarantee you that they will not 100% copy paste what you see out there, because your situation is unique. It is as per desire of your own soul, of what you came here to experience on earth. And when I say we don't do much here, because we just don't have the time these days. Look at this. There's beans growing on their own. A ton. Because it's very warm. It's untypically warm this time of the year. They are even saying it's gonna reach 20 degrees plus Celsius this weekend, which for November is quite warm. That's a potato plant. These are growing on themselves because I had put the plants down when they started to die off, and there were seeds here and there which are sprouting now. The more you keep focused on yourselves, on your specific situation, the better you will start to feel. The more clear your mind will be of what you have to do, of which direction to go. Even what to eat, what diet to go for, how to take care of yourself, how to be your true self. You will get these answers the more focused you are on your specific situation. Do not, I repeat, compare yourself with anyone else. And try to see the beauty in your situation. There's beauty in each situation, as there's negative sides of everything as well. You might even just take a piece of sheet and write everything, all the negative and all the positive sides, and you will see for yourself how many positive things there are out there that you didn't even consider. Try to focus on them if you feel anxious, depressed, or if you are not feeling okay with your situation, with your twin flame, no matter what it is. And if you feel we can help you in any way with everything we have passed through, you can see the options in the description for yourself. We'll be happy if we can help someone. Of course, the best person to help you is yourself, but sometimes it is difficult to see through. I want to show you the room we are currently working on, all the chaos here. We recently put the floor, it was wooden, but it was very, very, very damaged. Sorry about the chaos, but that is the situation. We have lime wash everywhere on the walls and on the ceiling. And guys, this is the most horrible thing ever, because even though it doesn't allow a mold, you cannot fix it in any other way unless you remove it. You cannot plaster, you cannot paint on top of it, you cannot do anything. So what we are working on right now is finding ways, easier ways how to find it out, how to take it off. I'm sorry, because we've been trying different ways with machines, with water, and nothing works that good. So we are probably gonna buy another machine, an angle grinder, and try with that to see how it works. We have some cracks as well that we have to work on, and so on and so forth. That's just one of the projects. I have a table here that I need to refurbish, a door that needs to be also fixed, repainted and everything. There's a ton of stuff going on here. As you can see, we're definitely not living in luxury right now, but we are working our way. We are working on this place to make it more palatable and more cozy, the way we like it. We realized as well that we really need to transform it upside down, because this house was my grandparents' house, and I spent all my summers here as a child, and I really, to be able to emotionally detach from all this, and because it brings me sometimes a lot of memories, we really need to make something totally new out of this. And we are working on that right now. Slowly but confidently. Not all days bring us confidence, of course. Sometimes we are very tired because we have a lot of other things to do. And sometimes we lose hope, one of us. But that's why we are together. We are two, so that at least one of us is on the more positive side, always. And that's what we have pretty much negotiated with Andre, that we always have at least one of us to stay strong. If the one goes down, the other jumps in and tries to help as much as possible. Sometimes to help is just to observe and to let go and to leave the person have their day of sadness, depression, or whatever. Sometimes it is essential, and I advise you to give this to yourself as well. If you have such days, don't judge yourself too hard. We are humans. We came here for a human experience. We came here to experience the physical body, the material, how to mold it, how to work with it, how to make it work good for our own benefit, so that we feel in our comfortable zone. Even though coming out of the comfortable zone is what makes us grow, but still we need to have some comfort. We cannot stay out of the comfort zone all the time. This is devastating. And we need to have a comfortable piece of area so that we have a healthy state of mind. Otherwise we will go insane, let's be honest, especially in the times that are coming right now. I think very soon I will make an energy forecast for all of you guys, because there's stuff coming up front and we have to be prepared as much as we can. We have no other choice but to go through what is coming. And if we are psychologically prepared for it, it might be a little bit better. Here you go, the ready product. Bon appetit to us and to all of you. Love you.